Hello, welcome back with me, Admiral, on Star Trek Fleet Command. So, I'm just going to give you a little point, little tip that you can do for the Alliance Celebration. Since the Alliance Celebration says Alliance Contributions, obviously which uses your resources, or alternatively you can use the Alliance Help button. And a thing that my Alliance has been doing, which has taken us from 15th, is now put us on into 11th spot, and we're still carrying on because we want to get into the top 10, is this technique. So I'm going to show you. Obviously you can use it if you want. If you're on my server, please don't, because it means you'll probably outdo us. But I'm going to show you anyway, and if you want to use it, obviously by all means. If you don't, then don't. Simple as that. So you take two envoys. These envoys are level 1 envoys, tier 1, level 1, minimal. You can't get any lower than this. And all you do is you take it to wherever, so it gets destroyed. You click it, you click repair, you click instant help, and then you leave it until your alliance basically heal it up. It'll take obviously 7 heals because it takes off a minute per person, so that's 7. And then you just keep doing it, and if you can get enough people in your alliance to do this technique, in the past hour we've gained, we were on 7,800. So yeah, we've sat here 7,800 and we've gained 763 in the past, it's not hour, probably about 45 minutes. And that's only with, I think about 5 of us, my guys, doing it, like just in their spare time whilst they're doing other stuff with other ships. So, I mean, I've got nothing better to do. My mind is going. I've done all my faction stuff today. Or my alliance stuff today, so I've done my faction hunt. I could progress this even more if I wanted to, but 10th spot is looking reasonably okay for now. If we do need to push, I'll push again later, but 10th spot's looking okay because I doubt we're going to make it to 9th spot, you see. So we've just got to basically hold 10. So the next one we can do is obviously the alliance help. And as today's video, and yesterday's video more than anything, how to help your alliances. There's stuff like this, to how to help your alliance. If your admiral's telling you to do this type of stuff, then just in your spare time, you don't have to obviously sit on and just grind it out. But in your spare time, you can certainly do this type of stuff. It doesn't take much. All I'm doing is taking 2 ships. Okay, I'm not really doing anything much else, so I may as well do this. And I've got, like I say, I've got a few other guys. I think there's only about 2 or 3 of us doing this at the moment. I'm going to try and get more to push to get onto at least tier 10. But yeah, so if you can do this, it does help out quite substantially. And like I say, in the last 45 minutes, we've gained about 800 points nearly just off doing this. And it hasn't really affected me. I mean, alright, I've watched my envoy die about 9,000 times, but overall, it doesn't really affect you. If you've got a bit of spare time and you're already on the game, get one of your ships going off doing what you need to do, your miner or whatever. And even if you're only using 1 ship at a time, i.e. 1 envoy, because at the end of the day you can only repair 1 envoy at the time anyway, so using 1 ship at a time is perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Just at least utilize something. You know what I mean? So, and obviously when the help button comes up, make sure you click it. You know, make sure that you're hitting it as soon as possible, because it obviously will help you and your alliance. Alternatively, you can go into the donation or the contribution, and you can contribute to your alliance. I mean, I contributed 10 million dill last night. I'm probably going to contribute another probably like 5 mil to get me to 25 million. And then that's going to be me done for the contributions in terms of materials, just because obviously it costs a hell of a lot, and I do want to save some of that up. So yeah, just this is an easy way without using any resources. As you can see, it takes 105 trit to repair an envoy tier 1 level 1, which is nothing. 105 trit is absolutely nothing, considering on your dailies, especially if you're a level 28 like me, you're going to be getting probably in the region of about 250,000 trit just off doing your dailies alone anyway. So 105 is absolutely nothing. I've still got my gas ones to do today, but that'll be done. Look, a good thing they've added as well is obviously now they've changed everything. They've added the 12 RP shield, so everyone that wants to be able to actually sleep at night and not have to worry about the game to reset another bloody peace shield or something like that because they might sleep in longer than 8 hours, then you got a 12-hour now. So that is a good change by Scopely. Well done to them. They've actually listened for once to the community. This might happen, you might level stuff up, but don't worry, it doesn't take that much more off you. I think this one's like, I don't know, about 109 trait. So it's absolutely nothing. Just make sure you don't tier them up, which is the main thing. Just leave them a tier 1, whether they level up or not. It doesn't make a difference, to be honest. But yeah, this is a very good tactic. Use it if you want to use it. Don't use it if you don't want to. But like I see, all my guys are doing this at the moment. See, they are doing it, and it does work. So I implore you, if you do want to rank up pretty quickly, I implore you to use this technique. We've got to try and fight to get to level 10. So we're what, 600 behind right now. So I reckon that'll take maybe another half an hour, depending on how many guys are on at the moment doing this. But if everyone in your alliance does it in their spare time, even if they only do it for like, 10-20 minutes of the day or something like that, if there's enough people on, enough people will click the button enough, and you will get this done pretty quickly. Unless obviously you're one of the top alliances and you have absolutely tons to donate to or contribute, like some of these guys, then yeah, obviously contribute to your alliances and you will be perfectly fine. This is Admiral. I am on EU server 159. If you are on my server, please do say hello or message me. Don't say hello in the global chat, just because I don't really read the global chat. If you do want to say hello, if you are on my server, then please do private message me saying hi, I watch your videos or anything like that. If not, have a nice day on your server. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see everyone next time. Bye bye for now.